We had the nursery. It was myself, Carlene, Cheryl, Pat, Donna, and April. And it was a blessing for those children. They were beautiful. And we had a great big shark tent, and the kids, that went over. It was a success. They loved that shark tent. The children will be Elena Pinkerton, Campbell Callahan, Cassidy Graham, Anastasia, Juliana here? Okay, and Kristen. And here you go. And they were adorable, you know. They're all a gift from God, and they were a blessing.
Me and Danielle had 14 preschoolers, and of course they're all a blessing, and it's really a big task for us to do, but we think this year went great. We had a really cool tent that we made into a well, so then they could pretend like they were Jonah going inside of it, but we kind of have to be really upbeat in that class to keep their attention. And I'm going to ask Micaiah what we learned about, because she's going to tell you. All right, Micaiah, what did we learn about?
I learned about the whale.
So yesterday when Pastor Brad asked, she said that she learned about a dog that died. So he was curious as to what we were teaching the kids. But you do have to kind of make it work for them. But they did learn a lot, and they are smarter than what some people may think. So that's why it's important to instill the Word of God in them now. But they're all a blessing, and I'm not sure, there might be a couple that's not here, but we first have Kaylee Ann Graham. Come down and get your certificate. Okay. And then we have Maddie Lou. Get your certificate and then you get your bag, okay? And then Izzy Person, she's not here, so we're going to give that to Frederick. So I'll give that to you, Frederick. And then Fiona Dudley is not here. She came Friday. Scout Johnson. Scout, get your certificate. Go get your bag, okay? And then Heaven Thomas is not here. Grayson. Is Grayson here? I knew we were missing somebody. You were hanging out with your dad, weren't you? All right, get your certificate. And then Tucker Lawson. And then Kenzie Hill, she's not here either. And then we have Micaiah Smith. And then Fiona Jones. And then Kinsley Gregson. Right here, Kinsley. And then we have Noah Davis. And then Susie Dowdy is not here. And then we have DJ Montgomery. That's it.
I had the privilege of having kindergarten through second grade, precious, beautiful little children. I hadn't taught for several years. It was a blessing. I thank the Lord for the opportunity. I had great helpers, Candace Gobby and my husband, Mr. Dave. We had 23 to 24, and they were just beautiful, precious children. And it was wonderful to be able to get to know them and to be able to pray for their little souls. The first one is Maddie Odom. Is Maddie here? Go, sweetie. Lorenzo Sands. Evan Smith. Thank you. Jasper Sands. Max Callahan. Jaden Phoebus. Jaden Smith. Luke Tierney. Phoebe Cabell. Phoebe's not here? Okay. Michaela Allred. Nolan Gregson. Rachel McLean Cranford. Harper Morgan. Hallie Hardy. Violet Shore. Harper Burring. Lucy Davis. Tate Lawson. James Walker. Lily Smith. Noah Adkins. It's not here. Lily Kincaid. Not here. Jessie Hill. Not here. And Mickey Dudley. No. Thank you.
So I had 3rd through 5th grade with Mr. Dave, who's out cooking. Everybody said, "Go Dave!" We love Mr. Dave. But he was my teacher, and then Patrick helped us out, and I had several helpers. Mackenzie, so shout out to them. We had 19 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and I don't know about y'all, but I think I had the best class. I think I always have the best class. They are so good, and they're such a blessing, as everyone has said. Does anybody want to tell me what they learned this week? You want to tell Dave?
We learned about Jonah.
Yeah, what happened to Jonah?
He got swallowed by a whale. They threw Jonah off the boat. God sent him the great fish and the wind.
Yep. So we learned God sent the fish, God sent Jonah, God sent the wind, He sent the worm. And Jonah disobeyed, but we learned that through everything that Jonah went through, God had His will and He accomplished what He wanted to get done. So they're good kids. I mean, they listened, they talked, we went through things and couldn't ask for a better class, so I'm going to call them out one at a time. First, we have Mason Klein. Goodness. Nolan Burring. Ainsley Morgan. Caitlin Smith. Carolyn Smith. Jonathan Sands. Kevin Kincaid. Fletcher Wood. Gavin Dowdy. Jamie Walker. Ada Davis. Elena Moore. Woo! Yeah. Nora Henson. Natalia. Abby. Kaylee. And and that's it. And we had several that weren't here that I pulled out, but I really did. Me and Mr. Dave and Patrick, we all enjoyed having your kids. They were a big blessing to us.
Well, I helped Daniel and Rachel do the middle school age kids. We had a good time, but they didn't say a whole lot. But we did have a good, I enjoyed Vacation Bible School as much as the kids did. Matter of fact, Miss Scarlett told her mom she didn't know if I was a student or a teacher. So, anyway, we did have a good time. Micah, he was our talker. He's the one that learned the most. Micah, can you tell us what you learned?
That Jesus sent the world to Jonah, and he sent the wind, and he told the people that were on the boat to throw Jonah off the boat. Thank you.
We learned that there's only one direction you can go when you run from God, that's down. But we also learned it's never too late to pray. God's a God of second chances, and that when the whale spit Jonah out, he put him on dry ground. He didn't have to wade through the water. He just got up and went. And so that's what we learned. So without further ado, Miss Scarlett, Olivia Burry, Mr. Micah Hardy, Kylie Hill, she's Destiny Wilson, Caitlin, Jaden Ray, and Mr. Eisenmore. He's here, but he's not up here with us. I'll put him up on his head later.
Smaller class, but we had a blast, and I guess kind of like Andy and their group, they weren't the most talkative. However, we did get a few really good questions out of them yesterday. It was even so good that I had to bring the pastor in for backup. He basically reiterated everything I said, didn't he? All right. So, but no, it was great to learn about Jonah and just how you may sin against God, but that doesn't mean He's not through with you. He can still use you, and I think that's one thing us adults don't realize sometimes or forget about, that He can still use us. So I know for me, if there was a kid that had more fun this year at VBS than me, I don't know. I had a blast. So starting out, we had a girl, she's not here today, she's at her home church, Sharice Kamal, and she was just a sweet girl, probably our most talkative, but she was just good. And then next we have Miss Hannah Riley, that was great, and then Miss Kayla Britt, and next we have Chase Odom. He is holding the most beautiful girl in the room right now. I'll bring it to you, son. And last but certainly not least, the hit of VBS, Mike Krzyzewski.